And welcome back. The Clark Cup champion Stampede gave us plenty to talk about during a year and made it even a month after it this past weekend at the NHL draft. It'll certainly keep them in the conversation as possibly the greatest team in Herd history. Zach Borg has their story.
Be a little bit patient in the beginning here as we get going, and then when everybody kind of figures out their roles and what they do well, then I think we're going to be a good team.
Turns out Scott Owens was wrong in his preseason assessment. His Stampede weren't just good, they were great. In addition to going 11-1 on their way to the franchise's third Clark Cup in one of the USHL's most dominant playoff runs ever, the Herd continued making history 1 month later at the NHL draft.
The Buffalo Sabres select from Sioux Falls, Ryan Johnson.
I think a lot of more players will go, and I think it helped me develop as a person, as a player, and I'm just grateful I got to be a part of it.
Ryan Johnson's selection at the end of the first round was the first of a franchise record 5 picks.
We all had the same goal, and that was the Clark Cup, obviously, and then this is another goal to get drafted, and I'm so happy for the boys and that they got drafted.
And the Sioux Falls Stampede are Clark Cup champions!
Team president and play-by-play voice Jim Olander had a front row seat for all of their games this year, seeing remarkable development from September through May.
It just goes to show you really don't ever know. A lot of times once you get past Christmas break is when you try to hopefully see guys develop, and we're consistently good. So, I think that translates into what you saw with the NHL draft.
I think it just kind of helped my game mature a bit. I was still playing U18 hockey, and it's another jump to the USHL, and to be able to make that and take advantage of the opportunity I had there was really big for me.
Which makes it fair to wonder if this might have been the greatest team in the Stampede's 20-year history.
It's always difficult to compare teams. They're always good, but certainly this is one of the best teams we've ever had. It really puts you back on the map.
Raising the bar for an organization that is as good as it gets in junior hockey. Zach Borg, KDLT Sports.
Now, if you missed it last night, Taylor Reese of Southwest Minnesota State was named the Honda Division II Athlete of the Year after her 4-year dominant career in volleyball for the Mustangs, and she realized the magnitude of this tremendous honor on stage.
As a little girl, I always dreamed of playing college athletics, but just to be here today is an amazing experience and something I never thought I'd be able to do. But I'm just honored to be here with all these amazing female athletes, and I'm humbled to be considered the best of the best in Division II female athletics.
She was twice named the Division II Volleyball Player of the Year and 3 times named the Player of the Year in the NSIC. And her career stats are beyond impressive. Taylor will be on Calling All Sports, by the way, tomorrow. And finally, this guy, Drew Giebert, announced on his Twitter account that he's going to play basketball in Spain. He's excited to get the chance to live a dream and play professionally. Giebert, the sharpshooter, had a solid 4-year career at USF, and his twin sister starred at South Dakota State. Drew scored almost 2,000 career points, had 263 threes, 84 block shots, averaged 15 points a game, almost 20 over the last 2 years, and shot 39% from beyond the arc. Congrats to him. We'll be right back.